All-you-can-eat NBA on Wednesday night. 13 games on tap. Let's get to the Daily Zap. The Nets in Philadelphia. Deron Williams came to play. Step-back three-pointer here to ice it for the Nets. 34 points. They win in overtime, 97-90. New Jersey beating the 76ers for the first time in 9 tries, 97-90. Well done by the Nets. Meanwhile, in Washington, a new head coach in town. That's Randy Whitman, getting some good defense out of his players, including John Wall. The block here leads to a fast break layup on the other end. Wall had 12 points in the game. And the Wizards came out with a bit of fire in this one, getting the win 92-75 over Charlotte, and so they win their debut with the new head coach Whitman, now 3-15 on the season. Say goodbye to Flip Saunders. Cleveland at home versus the Knicks. Alonzo G with a little poster shot here. Fast break dunk. Anderson Varejao, 10 points, 16 rebounds, 91-81. Cleveland, 9th straight home win versus New York going back to 2006. Miami at Detroit, Chris Bosh, 13 points in the first quarter, 27 points in the game. Alley-oop to LeBron to cap things off. All the highlights were flying. 32 for LeBron as the Heat snap a 3-game road losing streak. The Bulls at home versus Indiana, no longer the last remaining unbeaten at home. Brian Scalabrine can't get that to go. Loose ball on the other end as the Bulls trying to save it. The Pacers trying to save it. Winds up in the hands of Roy Hibbert, who had 20 points, 8 rebounds, 95-90. Indiana becomes the first visitor to win in Chicago. Danny Granger had 22 points. Houston at home versus the Bucks. A lot of hot shooting for Milwaukee. Mike Dunleavy, the 3. He had 18 points. The Bucks, 14 of 29 from three-point range, 105-99 as they snap Houston's 7-game win streak. The Hornets at Oklahoma City. James Harden from Kendrick Perkins. Alley-oop to Kevin Durant. 25 points for him. The Thunder overcome 21 turnovers to win 101-91. Now an NBA best 16-3. Let's go to Dallas. It was the ring ceremony night. The world champions hosting Minnesota, but the Timberwolves spoiled the party. Kevin Love, fresh off that just signing that 4-year extension worth more than $60 million. 31 points, 10 rebounds as he celebrates himself 105-90, and they spoil Dallas's big night. Atlanta in San Antonio. The Spurs so tough at home. Thiago Splitter, the lay-in here to beat the first quarter buzzer. Barely 16 points, 8 rebounds for him. Easy win for the Spurs in this one. 105-83. San Antonio now 10-1 at home. The Hawks fall out of first place in the Southeast Division. Toronto at Utah, looking for their first back-to-back wins all season long. Jose Calderon, the 3 at the end of regulation to tie it up and send it to overtime. But this one would need double overtime. Calderon again, the three-pointer, 12 points, 7 assists, 111-106 over the Jazz. But the bad news is Andrea Bargnani in the game re-aggravated that left calf injury that kept him out of 6 games before playing the last 2. Let's go to Sacramento. Denver trying to win 5-0 on the road trip for the first time ever. Danilo Gallinari scoring 21 of his 23 points in the first half as Denver gets that win easily, 122-93. Battle of L.A. at Staples, Clippers and Lakers. Kobe Bryant had 24 points, but the miss here. Andrew Bynum going up for the dunk. He had a big night. Paul Gasol, 23 in the 96-91 victory. Chris Paul returning for the Clippers. To Golden State, Portland in town, Darrell Wright. Off the save by Steph Curry. Trying to beat the buzzer at the end of the quarter, and he does. 10 points for him. Curry with the season-high 32 points. Golden State wins 101-93 over the Blazers. And that's your Daily Zap.